Sorry, guys. Put some leg extensions on or something. I don't know what you're supposed to do. What about you?
So my last relationship was actually abusive. Physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, like
All of
man,
it.
all of that.
So
So yeah,
he did
that's
a
why
lot
it
wrong, and
ended.
then what did you do wrong?
I for sure allowed myself just to get in a relationship when I shouldn't have. We kind of met on a, we're both hurt, but we're both here for each other. We're both, I fell in love with the facade, and I must have not been there mentally and emotionally and spiritually myself to like, how did I allow that to happen to myself?
Yeah.
So
Hey,
like,
don't get mad if I had $1 every time I heard that. It happens all the time. Like it's something that it happens to everybody. What about you?
Um, what was the question?
Why'd your last relationship end, and what's one thing you did wrong and one thing he did wrong?
So it ended because I'm not gonna put him out there, but he just did some foul shit. But one thing I did wrong, I feel like I was a little bit too honest in the beginning. Even before we started dating, I think I was just too honest about where I was at, honestly. It sounds crazy, but I was doing a lot at the time because I had just got out of an abusive relationship. So I was kind of self-sabotaging and just doing what I wanted to do. And I feel like I should have realized that men, if they see something or hear something, like they never let that shit go.
bro.
Oh, never. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
This
so
goes back to the loyalty thing, guys.
yeah.
Like it's a really big deal. If a guy finds out he like you slept with any of his friends, if he dude, like a guy will walk away from the altar if he finds out that his girl was actually a hoe and like she had 50 or 100 bodies. Like
see,
that's like men take it very fucking serious. But a woman wouldn't do that. If a woman found out that her man was like a fucking porn star or something before at the altar, some of them might
they
be
would
like,
be like, oh, it's okay.
Yeah. It was in the past, yeah.
But see, that's what he did wrong though, because I was very honest about what I had going on, and he didn't set any boundaries. He made it seem like everything was cool, and we were together for 3 years.
Yeah, men lie, and they lie to themselves too. It's not even that they're just lying to y'all. They lie to themselves and say, "Oh, I can accept it." I've been that guy. Every guy has been in that relationship where they let the woman do everything that she wants, and then they learn, shit, she's not relationship material. Like this is a big mistake, you know. What about you? What's how'd your last relationship end, and what was one thing you did wrong and one thing he did wrong?
My last relationship ended a year before it actually ended. And he knew that. Like we had a whole conversation about it and everything, but then some things happened where I kind of felt bad if I would have left at that time. So I kind of just stayed that other year. But then the final straw was like he actually cheated on me. But honestly, I was happy he cheated on me. Because then I was like,
it's an excuse for you to finally leave.
It was the perfect excuse for me to be like,
you did it. Bye.
Yeah,
I just needed
gone.
that. So what's one thing you did wrong? One thing he did wrong though.
One thing he always did wrong was just his hustle was just not there.
Talk a little closer if you can.
I'm sorry. Yeah. He just didn't have no hustle. And then what I did wrong was I stopped fucking him.
No. Yeah, because you got so frustrated with it, you gave up. Yeah,
I like what Megan said. Rich bitch pussy only come for a check.
What about for you? Why did your last relationship end, and what's one thing you did wrong, one thing he did wrong?
Basically my last relationship and it was a lot of emotions. What I did wrong was staying. I'm a very nice and understanding person, or at least I was trying to be, but I can be like that. Also I can be honest. And he was just very, very emotional. And I'm like, and he will make guilt trip me. And he'd be like, if you leave, I'll hurt myself. Nobody ever stuff like that. And I felt entitled to stay because I'll feel bad if something ever happened to him.
Yeah.
But after a while it just got crazy. He would I text him. And then he was like, why are you ignoring me? And I didn't get this. And then I had to end it. And it's just a lot of arguing. Because I'm just a very straightforward person. And I would get messages. He was like, I'm like, for example, how do I put it? He was trying to get back together with me. And he's like, oh, let's get back together. I'm like, I thought you said this stuff about me. And he'll be like, why are you bringing up the past? And I mean, that's the reason why it used to be stuff like that. Yeah. He actually hit me up 2 weeks ago, so
Toxic.
yep.
That's toxic as hell. Why'd your last relationship end? And what's one thing that you did wrong? One thing he did wrong.
One thing I did wrong, the main thing I did wrong is I'm barely still learning how to communicate properly. So I did not communicate at all. And then something he did wrong is when he got mad, he would like put his hands on me. That's one thing he did. He didn't know how to control himself when he was mad.
Couldn't control himself
You
physically.
can't forgive that shit and you can't get past that
Yeah.
shit. I
What was
did
his
like twice.
What was his
though.
income like?
His income. What's actually crazy is like we were going half on bills and stuff. Like
He was low income.
We like I thought he was, but whenever we split, I found out from other people. Oh no, he moved heavyweight. Oh, he does all this. I was like, I never saw the money everyone is talking about. So that's crazy. So I feel like whosoever said the double life thing, I kind of relate to that
Kind of
because
relate to the double.
I
life.
didn't know all that stuff about him until we ended. If that makes
Okay.
sense.
All right. No. What's the next one, man? We got 5 from Unbrave the House again. Thank you again, bro. So only more holes. Seems like they know that men cannot go without busting. Why do they refuse to live without it? Instagram, girls trips, cell phone. I'm confused. What is
Wait.
Yeah,
what,
he's saying,
what
what do they refuse to live without? Whether it be Instagram, girls trip, cell phone. What would you not get rid of?
Yeah. Which one? Yeah. Which one do you refuse to live without? Do you have to have the Instagram, the girls trip,
Those
or
are like
well,
the-
let's do
cell phone.
Instagram, girls trip, and girls night out. Let's do those 3 things actually.
Yeah,
So,
you get a cell
which one
phone.
of those 3 can you not live without? Your Instagram, girls trip, or girls night out?
I'm gonna say that I can't live without.
Yeah, you need you'd have to say
I need a girls' night out.
you need girls night out.
I need
Okay.
a girls'
So you
night
can
out.
do without the IG and cell phone.
Yeah.
You could live
Okay.
with IG.
Wait.
I changed it up a little
Oh,
bit.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I
IG
changed it
or,
up.
cell
IG
phone.
or girls trip.
IG, girls trip, or girls night out. She wants
Yeah.
girls night out. Which
I
one
need
would
a
you?
girls' night out.
Cell phone's just
Say that
unrealistic.
again. Say
Huh?
that again.
If you had to give up Instagram, girls trips, or girls night out, which one of those would you keep?
Keep?
Which one would you
Oh,
want? You need.
um,
You can't let it go.
Going out.
Going out, can't
Yeah.
let it go.
Mm-mm.
Gotta keep the girls.
You gotta keep the girls' nights out. What about you?
I'm gonna need my Instagram because I don't got no girlfriends. I don't do that. I ain't never
So you-
done that.
you
so,
need your
like,
social media?
yeah.
What about you?
Some friends. Yeah, some friends.
I think I need my
could be your friends.
phone.
Okay.
Or the Instagram at least?
Well,
Because no, I'm asking differently. Girls trip, Instagram, or girls night out.
like, what would I get rid of?
Which one do you need? You can't let go of one of those. One of those 3 that you really need. Instagram, girls trips, or girls night out.
Probably girls' night out.
You need those. You need that. Which one do you think you need?
Girls trips.
Girls trips.
Yeah.
She gotta get out of the country.
Yeah.
She belongs to the streets.
I'm girls trips because I have friends all over the U.S.
So you gotta go see them.
Yeah,
Okay. What about you?
Probably the Instagram because I don't have friends like that. I just do shit with my roommate. I don't,
Okay.
you know what I mean?
Okay. What's the next one? I know there's more, dude. We're killing it on
Yeah,
the super
man,
chats.
appreciate y'all
Yeah,
so much.
appreciate y'all.
Oh,
Dude, Happy
let's
Kingdom.
fucking go, Happy.
Yeah, Happy, what's up, bro? Thank you for the 5, man.
Yeah,
Hey, dude, we're gonna have to have you on at a certain point, bro.
can't wait for you to come out.
Yeah, dude.
You and your bro.
Yeah, you and your bro. Zoro's lost $2. Thank you again, man. What girl then 304 in red has had a simp like them? Huh?
What?
What is
girl?
that supposed to mean?
What
I
girl
don't know. Is
then
he keep calling you
304
a
in red?
304 and that ain't cool.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta understand, this is the internet.
I did that
This
for
is
like
the
I did that
internet.
for like a month in
First of
my
all,
life. Like that's
no
the past.
one has on red. Once again,
Well, he got to check his contrast on his TV, like we were saying. I'm
baby,
trying
get
to
you
understand
HD.
what his question
So
is.
I
though.
guess
Don,
he's
do you get
saying
it?
like, what girl had a
You don't
simp?
even know what he's
had a
saying.
simp
I'm
like
so
them?
Yeah,
confused.
I'm-
So have y'all ever had a guy simp? But that's every woman, bro.
Yes.
Like
Yeah,
that's
they've
every
done
fucking
that.
woman.
Yeah, for
You-
sure.
You should automatically always think that whatever girl you come into contact with, she got some dude simping.
Yeah,
every
at least
fucking
one.
woman.
At least one.
No, 10.
Yeah. Here, go to the next one. What's the next one? A simp equals a sucker that idolizes mediocre pussy. That's right, bro. Very true.
It ain't mediocre, but
Men,
they still simping.
$5
He's
from
literally
Zora's again.
emptying his account
No,
for
he's
you right now.
he's the realest on the internet, bro. Like if you watch across all of YouTube on a lot of channels, this guy comments on every one of them. He's a real one. Zora's lost $5. Men know what we want, but our standards and boundaries are considered discrimination. Female standards are preferences. Women are more coddled in 2023. Very true. We're not really allowed to set our standards, or
I'm
else
not
we get
gonna-
shamed for it.
That's
Yeah, I'm not
true.
gonna lie.
Where's the world?
Men have been taking a lot more hits these days, but I think everybody is just so damn sensitive right now.
Yeah, definitely true.
Honestly,
Yeah, preach.
Like, I like women say exactly what they got to say. Like, I know everybody hated what his name, Kevin Samuels and stuff, but shit, some of the stuff he was saying to everybody was realistic as hell.
Well, no, Kevin Samuels, rest in peace, passed away like 6 months ago. But he was who knows who Kevin Samuels was here at the table?
Yeah.
Does everybody?
It's kind of familiar.
Did most people know?
Yeah.
So who didn't like him? I just want to know
His
really
approach.
quick. Who didn't like
I
him?
didn't like his approach.
You
His
didn't like
approach
his approach?
sometimes was.
You didn't like him?
It was just
Did
his
any
approach.
all y'all didn't like him?
I really didn't like listen to him, but I knew
Who
who he was.
Now I want to know, how much did y'all learn about him from just short clips? Did anybody ever watch a full content, a full video?
I
from him?
watched one full video,
Okay.
and I thought it was pretty funny. Honestly, yeah, he could talk to people a little better, but I mean, to make people really understand and get it through their heads, sometimes you just got to give it to them straight, give it to them plain. Like, who the hell do you think you are?
So the reason why I'm very, very crazy actually about representing Kevin Samuels and always pushing what he taught was because he was one of the very few people on YouTube that was really trying to fix the African American community. And he was really trying to fix relationships. He was really about it. And the only time he talked shit to girls was because they came on his show and they were calling themselves a 9 or a 10, and they were 35 years old with 3 kids.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're
Oh,
going to
fucking
get made
kids.
fun of for doing that.
Why you can't be a
You're
10
go-
with 3 kids?
Because you
35.
need to be realistic about your actual sexual market and your dating market value. And that's very stupid to sit there and call yourself a 10 when you're actually realistically to everybody else in the world a 4. And that was something that regularly happened on his show. Everybody needs to be humble today. Everybody needs humility in their life. And this is once again something I was talking about. Y'all have so many guys hitting you up. In today's day and age with social media, with Tinder, with all the dating apps, there's so much opportunity there. Y'all think that guy's wrong, but he's so right. Though y'all aren't unrealistic though. Like, he used to hate the women that came on there and said, I need 150K a year and they look like shit. Y'all are all super realistic. And we're like, I'll take the guy who maybe makes 50, 60K. Maybe like the electrician or the fucking HVAC guy, you know? So y'all are all humble. Like, honestly, none of y'all would have got roasted on his show, in my opinion. I don't know what y'all rate yourselves though.
I'm a 10.
Of course, y'all are all 10s, right? And what's the difference between
I can
cocky
back
and
it up.
I gotta know, what's the difference between cocky and confident, ladies?
Confidence is the essence. It's what you exude every time you walk into a room. It's
Period.
just a natural aura that people get off of you immediately.
Do you think it's cocky to call yourself a 10?
No.
No?
No.
Y'all are extremely
you-
lost. It's
No,
extremely
because
cocky
you
to
can
call
you
yourself
can
a
know
10.
your worth and shit.
And-
without
But what
being
you gotta understand
cocky.
is, for you to call your 10 is perfect, ladies. Anytime we ever do a scale of 1 to 10, 10 is perfect. 10 is the Victoria's Secret model. 10 is the people that are actually making $500,000 a year that
They're
are
not
models.
perfect.
That is
Yeah.
perfect. You're right. They're not perfect, but to everybody in the world, to their sexual market value, to their dating market value. Once again, everybody is so selfish and thinks about how you feel about yourself. Nobody gives a fuck about how you feel about yourself except for yourself. We got to think about what other people think. We got to think about what
But
other
why
people
would
think.
I think of myself as
paid.
less than a 10 just because
Yeah,
you don't think
There's
I'm a
nothing
10?
wrong with being honest with yourself, because that's how you self-improve. The people, you don't want to know what I rate myself? I honestly rate myself a 4.
That's bad.
Okay? No,
I
there's
know.
nothing wrong with being honest with yourself, because then you know where you can improve. I know I can go to the gym. I know I can do certain things, and I could work my way up to a higher number. But if I called myself a 10 right now, I would never go to the gym. I would never try to self-improve in other ways in life. But because I know that I'm always trying to constantly grow, I'm never going to call myself a perfect 10 in anything, in any type of category, even in relationships. Even though I think I'm very good at relationships, I would never call myself a 10 at a relationship.
I
I'm still a
disagree.
6 or a 7 or a 5.
I'm a 4 in a
Easily.
relationship.